What's up, everybody? To another episode of Iron Sharpens Iron Soapbox, where we keep it real, raw, and keep it whole. I'm your boy, the Brick Slinger, and on this episode, it's going to be a very special one. Consider this a special edition to a degree. You know the topic? Here it is. It's called I Love God, Best Friend. Some of you already know where I'm going. But before we jump the gun, let it be known we're not coming to diss nobody. Ain't coming in to do any crazy stuff. But we're here to be speaking on some things concerning the kingdom of God.
And as far as the best friend part, we'll put that link in the description box.
Yeah. So let's start off with I Love God. Campbell from Mary. This song already started off a brand new genre. It's called Trap Gospel.
Wow.
Before I get to that, let's just stick let's get off that. But let's focus on the song. It does have today's trap beat. Mrs. Campbell is rapping majority of the song, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. It's funny. Every time I listen to it, I laugh. I'm not saying it's whack, but it is funny. It's a little interesting, but it's funny. It's funny because when I think of this particular song, the way it's been presented, I'm thinking about every rapper that is older than everybody, who is not in touch with today's hip hop or today's rap music, whether it's Kingdom side or the world side, not trying so hard to be related, but at the same time not relevant enough to understand what is going on today. That's one reason. Two, it's funny because it's just a lot of stuff from the love my love. Sometimes too much is just too much, and that was too much. Like the hook when she said, "I love God." You don't love God? What's wrong with you? I would have said that about 2 more times instead of having him love him. But that's just me. Now, chances are there's a lot of Christian rappers, whether they want the title or not, either putting out unofficial remix of this song or thinking about an unofficial remix to this song. Now let this not be the same page as what happened with Mary God in Me, when almost every Christian rapper at that time did their remix version of it, but for some strange reason, the industry decided to put Neo to do the remix of God in Me. That's a whole other topic. But with this song, I hope that the industry do not bring somebody that is not within the kingdom. Matter of fact, don't even respect Christianity or the church or Jesus to be on the remix, because it will violate, I believe it will violate everything that was Campbell was called for. And not only Eric Campbell, but her husband Warren Campbell. It'll violate everything, and it'll make them look like they cool with this person doing the remix on this song. They cool with that. So other than that, it's interesting, but most importantly, it's funny in many ways. Well, I bumped it now. How do you feel about this, Mr. Analytical?
One thing I gotta say about this, a lot of people, when I posted it on Facebook, tend to like ignore what I was trying to say about the song, which to me, it was horrible. And other statuses I heard was like, man, people are too religious, man. They shouldn't be worried about if she rapping or singing. People should be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, adapt to it to a degree. But my thing is, it's not about religion. It's the fact that she cannot rap. Can't rap at all. And this is a music guy right here. So my thing is with this, not throwing shade at Erica Campbell or anything like that. She needs to just stick to what she knows and just sing. Yeah, trust me, that would work a whole lot better if she would just sing and just keep it right there. Now the dude in the background, whose name is Big Shiz, I don't know where that name came from, but I couldn't even understand it, you know what I'm saying? And I think he was the producer of the song, do you know?
I hope. I mean, say his name again.
Big Shiz.
That lets you know he ain't in the king.
And my thing is, was he speaking a different language? I don't really understand that.
It's like saying he basically said, love him, I love him, really fast. It's kind of like he's saying lama, but he's really saying love him, I love him. So fast.
I mean, really, the only thing creative about that song was the title. L-U-H. Now, I'm not saying that it probably won't reach some folks,
Yeah.
but my thing is, production-wise, it was bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't, like he said, I wouldn't bump that in my ride at all. Now, if she was trying to actually rap and be serious about it, she should have a rap coach or something.
No rap coach. If she didn't want to rap serious, she would have had Lecrae on her track. That right there would save her from doing this song the way she did this song. Because let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. I love Eric Campbell, I love Mary, I love My Block and everything they put together, but when it's like to hear her rap, to me it's not annoying, but what she was rapping about and how she rapped it just don't do me no justice. It just sounds like she's trying to be like or trying to relate to the young generation of today, the hip hop generation of today, which the majority of it is either trap or bay. Trap or bay. She's from LA, but she's doing a trap beat. I'm thinking, to me, if I'm on the West Coast, and the sound that's popular in the West Coast is the bay, I would have did I Love God on a bay tip as opposed to a trap beat. And when she did sing, that was the best part. That really outshined the rapping. It's nigga name on the outshine it. But when she sing, it's like finally something soothing to the ear. But when she rap, and I'm not saying she suck at rapping, I am saying if you're going to rap on any style of trap, make it you. If you're like close to 40 and you're trying to rap like the style of today, and it probably sounds uncomfortable, you even want to do it, but yet you do it anyway, something ain't right. Just something ain't right. So it's like I'd rather hear Erica Campbell do some spoken word. She got that voice that she can just do some spoken word, as opposed to I don't think that I can live no other way. Ain't that man, mother man. It's like Like hearing that, I don't want a gospel version of Young Thug. Or a gospel version of Lil Wayne, a gospel version of Rich Homie Quan. I don't. It's like, and especially from a woman with class, a woman with taste. I would rather hear her be on some. It's like give her a track that sound like she is. Lord have mercy. It's like give her a track that is more fit her. I'm not saying don't go out trying to reach to you, but don't give her something that sounds like she don't even need to be doing anything like that. Give her something that, give her something to her level, what she can still manage to reach. You know what I'm saying? But this.
Okay, let me ask you this: like, where the idea of trap gospel actually came from?
Man. To be honest, I don't even understand why folks would say that. But then I heard this out on YouTube, and I was listening to the song, and I'm looking through the skull, looking through all the options, and I saw trap gospel next to this picture and song. So I clicked on it. It was Essence magazine, their channel. They put the title up, and they were speaking on it. One was like, I don't want to hear, when I think gospel music, I don't really think about trap. I ain't trying to do trap stuff. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's like church music. I want to hear church music. Like, you go again. Like folks only want gospel music to own in church. And gospel music is for the world. This is one person that just want to put a limitation to gospel music. That's me saying. Box. Go check that the box episode, check that out. And a couple of them was like, I can see what Miss Erica trying to. I see what she's trying to do with it. I'm like, but you call it trap gospel? That's an oxymoron.
2 words of book.
Exactly. Why would you call it trap? Just because the music is trap related or is trap style, and the message of the song is gospel, doesn't mean you need to go together. Cause ain't nobody trying to hear. Ain't nobody. I'm not accepting this. I don't recommend it to be trap gospel in any shape or form. You've been better off saying it's Christian rap or it's gospel rap. Be better off saying that, but instead they want to call it trap gospel because of the style of the music and the message of the song. I'm ready to blow up now. How do you feel about that term being brought on to this woman's song?
First of all, let me say this. I think she was trying to do that to blend in one particular crowd with the other crowd. And to me, that's the only thing that's good about that is a good marketing strategy. But that's not going to sit well with, let's say, the church. Say a lot of people are going to come at her about that particular time.
Yep, get ready. It's coming. It already happened, so get ready.
Like, first of all, the definition of trap in music terms, when it talks about mainly like drugs, you know what I'm saying, sex, money, and they call it in the game itself. Now, when you attach that gospel to it, it makes it seem like, and it's just my perspective, it makes it seem like you try to give people
trapped into religion.
Right. And the gospel is not to trap you, it's to set you free. Right.
Hold on, I was going to interrupt you, man.
Good.
But that term's got me thinking. Trap gospel. The trap is another word for call. Gospel means to set free. Put that together. It definitely sounds like a term. Trap gospel. Get caught into religion. It sucks, don't it? But
like I said, best thing to do, Miss Erica, It's just like separate those two terms. Those two words are not going together. And I think somebody needs to remix it, redo her whole track. Don't even do a remix, just redo that whole track. A little bit more singing to it, and probably add a rapper at the most.
You know what? I do recommend you do a remix, just with another music, another style of music. Trap gospel is
It's not happening. I'm sorry.
that's dead that right.
Right. So kill it with a butcher knife.
Until then, trap gospel deserve a break. Not saying the song don't deserve a break. No, but it need to do better. We need to do better. We, as artists, need to do better. We, as fans, need to do better. Let's stop trying to be cool just because her name is Erica Campbell.
Let's not just throw something out there based on the fact that it's Kingdom. It has to be crisp. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't listen to something that's not crisp and nice, high quality.
And don't receive it just because she said, God, let's do better. Let's be more concerned about what's being brought to us, and let's be concerned of the whole purpose of it being out. Last thing I want us to do is to be cool with something that is too simple, that we'll forget about forget the flaws of things, the problems, the misconceptions. We're gonna like, oh, this just don't, please let us in. Oh, Miss Erica Campbell, if you ever watch this, I pray to God you watch this. Please hear my heart. If you're gonna go this route again, I repeat, do not try to reach the younger generation with this marketing concept again. We love you already. We love your music already. If you're gonna rap, speak, let it be more of you loving to do stuff like that, as opposed to it sounding like you being forced to rap a certain way. Please, Miss Erica, please. Thank you for hearing me if you ever get a chance to listen.
Not throwing shade. Just try to help you out with that. Because it's just an opinion. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Now, which leads us to this song called Best Friend. Now, I know the world probably heard this song already. It's been down there a few times. But for the Kingdom folks, this song right here is done another in the likes of Yelawolf and Eminem. That's where I said it. Yelawolf and Eminem.
Disclaimer. We're not trying to put one song over the other, it's just an opinion.
Tell you what it is. And this is what I mean by giving God the glory, first of all. And high quality and great. I mean, this song had great production. To me, if you would take the cuss words out, and I might get crucified for saying this, but if you just take the cuss words out and clean it up, they would clean up a little bit, you could throw this in the same category as CCM. Just like that.
Nah, you went over CHH, you went straight to CCM, man. Dang.
Because I know they're gonna win an award for this as an award show. But I swear, if they win an award for best song based on the category CCM, that lets me know right then and there, CHH, you have no more excuses about preaching that gospel, about titles, labels, and stuff like that. Alright? Because they can make a song about God with their little view of it, then there's no more excuses. Alright? Miss me with that. Get out of here with that. Real talk, man.
Yeah.
Because let me break down a song without going over it too long. Basically, both Eminem and Yelawolf was giving a testimony, believe it or not. Yelawolf started off with, he grew up in church, didn't know much about God, stuff like that, but he received like ridicule to it. But he still believed in God despite that. And a lot of Christians do that. Christians be so prideful that they look down on people like a tatted up person like Yelawolf and Eminem. Now as far as Eminem, what can I say, man? That dude just killed it. Lyrically and the flow, I think, to me, don't get me wrong, the lyrics was on point. Lyrics was on point, but I think his flow was 10 times better than Slick because everything just flowed together. Like, there was no pause in it, skip to something else. It just flowed all together. Like, his verse was testimony that I believe he was on drugs at the time back in the previous decade, and how God delivered him from that, number one. And it seems like he reckoned even the likes of him recognized the high power of God over himself, even though he made songs like Rap God. So again, if Eminem and Yelawolf can reverence God, then CHH, you need to rethink what y'all doing, because they just give, and I might get offended by it, but they give reverence to God in that one song, then some of these artists put together. I mean, come on, man. When y'all listen to the song, you'll see what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
without a closed mind.
Please, because if you gonna comment on this song, the song we put up, don't give us comments like, oh, you talking about and Eminem talking about God. No, stop the tape right there. That's blasphemy. No, cut that out. Let's be more articulate and more intelligent than that. All right, let's actually break the song down, critique the song. Okay? What you got?
I agree with you 100%. Because one thing I always feel like when it comes to music on the Kingdom side, it's like when we compare gospel music or Christian rap music to world music, we always seem to be a major difference between the two. And one main reason why there's the difference between the two, why some people would consider worldly music better than godly music, is quality. Quality of production, quality of mix engineering, and songwriting, creativity. They will accept the world's music on all of that, then hearing about Jesus dying on the cross for the sake of mankind, and 3 days later rose again. The greatest story ever told, despite how people feel about it, the greatest story ever told. For some strange reason, get bad quality over the things of the world that is so messed up, but yet it gets the best gift wrap product. It's like the best gift wrap with a bow. Or it's like the worst Sunday. It's like the nastiest ice cream, but yet it's been presented as a hot Sunday. And believe it or not, I like Best Friend because, not only because it's Yelawolf and Eminem. Again, it's not just namesake, but we do respect Eminem for what he contributed to as far as rap music goes, and even as far as hip hop goes. But when you get creativity from cats who, even though they rap about things that is of the world, but when it comes to God, man, it's like, dang, that's some hardcore stuff. It's like, I'd rather listen to that or anything that's just garbage, no matter how clean, crisp it is or how jacked up it is. I'd rather listen to a song about a dude who's from the South, who's not like that, literally like the country side of the South, giving out his perspective of the creator, or the higher power, the higher power, because himself. Well, to us, he's God. He's the creator. He's the creator of all things. He's the creator of the universe. Made everything, all that stuff. So get that in your head. Now, like knowing that Bible Belt side part of this country is so into the Bible more than anything else. It's like that is like their roots to the church. In my opinion, is deeper. It's a little bit deeper than every other parts in America. Now, until I'm told wrong, but then again, let it be somebody from the South tells me that it's not as deep as we think it is, or as deep as I think it is. Let it be somebody from the South that tells me that. Other than that, as long as the South is known as the Bible Belt or the Mason-Dixon line, all that stuff, let that person from the South let me know how deep the root is as far as church goes, or as far as religion goes, as far as the Bible goes. And then you get Eminem. Well, that's where we go back. Like Yelawolf, going back to his southern roots. Because we all know, anybody that listens to country music, there's no limitation in that. Any subject can be talked about. Any subject can be sung about. And some of them don't even go as far as hip hop goes. Yeah, country music is like top notch. Never, ever, ever distance himself from his root. It may expand to some other style, but when it comes to country music, that genre would never, ever, ever avoid the root. And with Yelawolf be following the footsteps of the likes of Kid Rock and Bubba Spark and Coke Ford, even Cowboy Troy, I'm naming cats that rap and do country music and southern rock. For Yelawolf to follow the footsteps of those dudes and yet talk about a subject like God saying God is my best friend, and it's like that's something to think about. Like Christian rappers have been saying that for years, and it never seemed to reach the world. Although it do reach the church, but it never seemed to reach the world like that. Even when Kanye West did Jesus Walks, like that's to me, Jesus Walk and Best Friend. Even 50 Cent's God Gave Me Style. When I hear those songs, when I think of those songs, I'm thinking of Christian rappers did songs like that. Just did songs like that. It's like you telling me a secular artist, one gospel inspired song or faith-based song, and it managed to penetrate the hearts of listeners. But yet, for some reason, Christian rappers can't even do that, or gospel rappers can't even do that. But yet, they got the greatest story ever told. And I'm not saying the likes of the Pray or Truth Flame and Cross Movement, they didn't do that stuff. But it seems like one secular artist's gospel song can manage to go more further than one Christian rap album. To me, maybe to some people it's the work of the devil too. And it may be true, or got better marketing plans. I mean, let's face it, Yelawolf is under Shady Records, which is run by Eminem, and Eminem's namesake can go far. You don't have to promote this stuff. All you need to do is say, this song from Yelawolf featuring Eminem. Eminem? You listen to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you can come up with a brand that can be so catchy or attachable. You don't have to worry about putting out no promo commercial. But when it comes to a song, especially like now with Eminem being the rapper that he is, being the lyricist that is, being as creative as he is, like folks folks will only acknowledge the funny Eminem, but when Eminem started to get real, like real personal, folks listen. It's like folks literally listen to this dude. They'll care less about his race. They'll even care less about him saying some crazy stuff, some disrespectful stuff. And he gets real with folks. Folks listen. It's like, man, that is the most craziest thing to do. Craziest thing a person can do is to be real, 100% real, and folks actually listen. It's crazy.
It also goes to show you that to see what people really want to hear, what you think people want to hear, but what people actually want to hear. You want to hear something that's real. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to figure out what people want to hear and really give you a message. It'll come. If it's something that's in your heart, put it on paper and make a song about it. You know what I'm saying? I respect you for doing that and try to figure out what's the style, who's doing what beat can I use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what style is popular, what the children's, you know what I mean? There's like nothing wrong with hearing what the children's listening to, but when you're trying to relate to people, when you're trying to relate to the younger generation, I just don't have to say it. It's best to just focus. If you want to get the young people, be you. Be you. Because folks is gonna always provide trap music. Because that's all they're gonna. That's the style of today. That's the popular choice of music for today. But come on, just because it's popular doesn't mean it's worth messing with. And this is not for folks that is comfortable enough to rap on trap beat or even rap the style that is relevant with the style with the trap beat. But for those who don't really sound right rapping on trap beat, let it be. This is a message for y'all. Those that can't really get their mind or get comfortable of sounding right. I don't care what no producers say. Don't ever. If it's not you, don't do it. People respect realness like nobody's business. You can provide real stuff, even if it's not the popular sound of today. Like, think about it. Why you think folks still listen to old school music? Like, folks still listen to music that happened from the 90s. Like, way back in the day. Like, folks may go back from the 90s, but we're talking about the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, the 40s, the 30s, the 20s. Folks will still listen to old school music, and that will probably, and if somebody from them time decided to do a tour or something, they will spend their dime to go to that concert and listen to those music. One, because it brings them back to a time when they first heard it. Second of all, quality. Quality was the priority of those times. Nowadays, it's more about quantity. It's about pushing stuff out, even though it's like folks want to put songs out just because. They don't take the time to be like, need some reverb, or there's too much feedback, there's too much of this, there's more of this. It's like nobody takes the time with that. And I'm not saying that Ms. Erica or my block didn't take the time to mix it up and all that stuff. But at the same time, it seems like they just did the song and then the next month after they did all the mixing and the master and the copyrights and stuff like that, they just put it out. It's not the case. It should not be the case. Let's go back to the day when we took the time to be like, something don't sound right. Let me listen to it again and 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 again until we get it right. Like, that's just because it still shows you that there's still some folks no matter how old they are, still like good quality music. And chances are, since mainstream don't care 2 cents about good quality music anymore, that doesn't mean good music ain't out there. You just gotta look for it, man. Cause, like I say, major labels they ain't doing that no more. They're focusing on what's popular, what's popping now. Now you have to find certain artists on the independent tip. Other than that, like song "Best Friend" with Yelawolf and Eminem, that should be like the motivational. I'm not saying, yeah, that should be the motivation for every artist in the kingdom to not only want to put out good songs where folks can be like, I can feel you on it, I can relate to them, or want to take the time to be like, like I think there's a lot of people in the kingdom that don't know how to really market themselves, and the best thing they can do is to do it. But sometimes the best marketing plan is to put in the work. That's why when folks you listen to the likes of Eminem, to hear him to be like, man, that just reminds me of a certain time. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Mary J. Blige. The list goes on and on. Even Lecrae. Like if they listen to Lecrae now, I'm talking about the one that's been rocking with him since Real Talk. When they hear Lecrae, they be like, you know what you're talking about. Because they put in, because I mention those names because they put in the work. That's why it's so easy for them to not even put in too much work as far as marketing. All they have to do is put out quality music. If they put out quality music, the name speaks for itself. It's like, Lecrae got a new song, check it out. Or Eminem got a new song, check it out. Beyonce dropped an album and nobody know about it, let me check it out. You know what I'm saying? Drake did this, Lil Wayne. It's like, names speak for itself. But we're not trying to tell folks to go listen to certain folks based upon names. Because there will be a time when names won't even matter. And it may not be the case now. Because when they hear I Love God by Erica Campbell, they only listen to it by name. Probably check it out, they might like it. Some may like it, but those that majority of them that do like it only because it's Erica Campbell from Mary Mary. Not she put out good stuff. So I see this is good too. You know what I'm saying? And if the folks are listening to the song and like it only because it's Erica Campbell, or because she's from Mary Mary, or it's because this is my block, entertainment, all that stuff. No offense to those folks, something ain't right. So it's gonna be odd for folks to hear this from us, but if I were to choose between the two songs, I would choose Yelawolf featuring Eminem, my best friend, over I Love God with Erica Campbell and what's his name again?
Big Shit.
Yeah. Big Shit just messed it up for me, sir. I'm sorry. Yep. Thanks a lot, Big Shit. But that's just me.
Well, closing arguments, I'll say, let's do better production wise. It's a reason why people gravitate to one thing over another. And to Eminem and Yelawolf, if they are trying to like see the light, just pray for them. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what they might be thinking, and then you gotta actually try to do correction.
Shout out to KJ52 for that song Dear Slim and Dear Slim Part 2. It'd be best to do more songs like that than to not pray or be concerned for the likes of Yelawolf and Eminem. So, yeah.
Well, Until next time, folks, I'm Mr. In the Loop.
And I'm the Brick Slinger. Keep sharpening one another. Support the kingdom. Take care and God bless. Laborers.
Peace.